Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. Woo! The Devils win and are advancing to the second round after beating the New York Rangers in Game 7 of the first round series by a score of 4-0. So yeah, it was an emotional game. You know, it was a game where you were on edge. It was a closer game than the 4-0 score showed because it was 2-0 until the third. So, you know, you were on your edge of the seat because the next goal could have really swayed things. But the Devils were able to hold onto the game and win this one and end this series. So, yeah, I'm pumped. Going into this game, I was very nervous, you know, after our Game 6 loss to the New York Rangers 5-2. You kind of got worried. You didn't want to give the opposing team, especially the Rangers, a team like them that has that high-powered offense, you didn't want to give them any momentum to win in your building. And, you know, from watching the games last night, you saw what happened. A lot of the road teams won Game 7s, and, yeah, I didn't want that to happen today because, you know, win and you move on, lose and you go home. So the Devils are able to advance and will play the Carolina Hurricanes this Wednesday. And we eliminated the New York Rangers in the first round of this year's playoffs. So let's talk about the game, let's talk about the series, and what to look forward ahead to playing the Carolina Hurricanes. So please stay with me throughout. Should be a fun video. So the New Jersey Devils win Game 7 by a 4-0 score and are advancing to round 2 to play the Carolina Hurricanes. Lindy Ruff made some lineup changes prior to this game. Out was Boquist and Lazar. In was Wood and Sharangovich. And I got to admit, you know, they added a little bit to this game. Sharangovich was able to, you know, put some shots on net, especially some high danger shots. He got some pretty good shots on goal. Shesterkin played pretty good tonight. And Wood reunited with the BMW line. You know, they look pretty good. So, you know, I like the way the guys played. They played a grind-out, shutdown game. Palat was again noticeable, you know, and there was a couple of plays early on that really stood out to me and really dictated the game. There was a play on the penalty kill where Hischier got the puck. I don't have any graphics to show, but Hischier grabbed the puck and drove it hard to the net. And you saw from then on, there was a shift in the game. The Devils were playing more gritty, but they were still taking those penalties. And they took 4 penalties in the first period, and you're kind of like, oh, here we go again. They're going to take these stupid penalties and cost us the game because of what's going on, and they were able to be stellar on the penalty kill and were able to close it out. But you know, let's go into the game stats. Shots on goal were in favor of the New York Rangers, 31-24. But the key was the Rangers got a lot of outside shots in. They didn't have a lot of slot shots on Schmid, but Schmid was fantastic. Whenever the Rangers were able to get a shot on goal, he made some stellar saves, and I'll go over him in detail a bit later in the video. Face-off percentage was in favor of the Devils, 51-49%. Power plays, the Devils went 0 for 3, the Rangers went 0 for 4. Hits were in favor of the Rangers, 23-18, and block shots were in favor of the Rangers, 20-19. And you know, one of those big hits was a hit on Timo Meier from Jacob Trouba, and hopefully he's okay. You know, Ryan Novoselsky tweeted out that, you know, he was walking around fine. He came back in the game and was on the bench later in the game. So, you know, you saw his nose was all, like, banged up, bloody, and cut up. And, you know, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's not a concussion or anything like that. But, you know, we need him in this second round because he was a powerhouse with the way he hit people, punished people along the boards. Just, he was a punishing hitter, and the other team felt it. And we need that for the second round. Hopefully he can provide some offense. So looking at the scoring summary. There was no goals scored in the first period. The second period, Mcleod scored a beautiful goal. And, you know, it looked like a 50-goal score by the way he scored it. But the thing I want to address in this one is the play by Ondrej Palat. The way he hounded the puck from Adam Fox. The way he stole the puck from the Ranger who was on the boards. Made a beautiful move around him and made that pass to Michael Mcleod. And Mcleod made that sick move and went to the backhand and scored on Shesterkin. 1-0 Devils. And I was going crazy. But, you know, try to simmer emotions because the Rangers can easily score. So, a little later into that second period, Tomas Tatar scored to make it 2-0. Marino made a beautiful move to get to the net. Almost deked. Shesterkin lost the puck a little bit. put the puck in front of the net, and Tomas Tatar banged it home, made it 2-0 Devils, and that's where you're kind of like, okay, maybe we got this game. The Devils are playing great. They're able to hold the Rangers to outside shots and, just buckle down defensively. They were playing good. They weren't getting in penalty trouble at that point, and the Devils were really peppering the Rangers. In the third period, it started to get a little bit of a closer game, and that's when that big hit happened with on Timo Meier. That's when Vincent Trocheck brought the puck in and took that Haula service shot, and Schmid made that awesome glove save. Any goal at this point was either, if it was for the Devils, they could have really clamped down and won this game, but if the Rangers scored that one goal, they were able to get into this game very easily. So next goal was crucial, and the Devils got it in the third. Jack Hughes got the puck, fed it to Erik Haula, and he just blasted in a one-timer top shelf. Beautiful goal, and the importance of Erik Haula in this series was immense. And, that trade looks pretty good at this point, as Zacha is not playing with the Bruins anymore in these playoffs, but Erik Haula is going on with us in the Devils. So he looks good. He really does. I like the way he plays with this team. He loves playing with the people. Whenever he's interviewed at the end of the at post game, he's always talking about how much he loves this team, the character of the team, and the way this team always plays for each other. So, I wouldn't mind bringing back Erik Haula next season. I think he's been a great Devil all year. If he's not putting points up on the board, he's adding something that those other intangibles that you need to win. So, and then Jesper Bratt scored to make it 4-0 with an empty net goal. And the importance of this, Tatar and Bratt scored their first goal, so hopefully they start to get going and provide some more offense. Palat with two assists tonight. Marino with 2 assists. So, and Akira Schmid played fantastic, earning his second shutout of the series. Looking at his stats, he's 4-1, 1.38 GAA, and a .951 save percentage. Those are outstanding numbers for a goaltender who's never played in the playoffs and is cool, is calm, is just doesn't have a worry in the world, as all the players say, and he's so calm in the locker room. It's just a calming factor for the rest of the team. Looking at just 3 saves in particular. He made a lot of saves tonight, 31 saves, I believe. Yeah, 31 saves on 31 shots, and was tremendous the way he made them. But there was 3 that really stuck out to me. There was a glove save he made on Lafreniere. There was a glove save he made on, I think it was Zibanejad. Bit unorthodox the way he was coming over and kind of like swooped his glove, but it was an awesome glove save. And then that late one that I mentioned before on Trocheck, at that point, it was 2-0 in the game. And if that would have went in, it could have been a different outcome of the game. So, Schmid played fantastic. And, he's definitely going to be our starter going into the series against the Carolina Hurricanes. Hopefully he can carry that success into that round as well. Looking at the series stats, goals were, of course, the wins were Devils 4, Rangers 3. Goals were 17 apiece. The New York Rangers power play was 5 for 28. Devils power play was 4 for 24. Face-off percentages were 48.5 with the Rangers and 51.5 for the Devils. So, that's the thing. You saw a lot of the power plays. This really killed the Devils in this series was the power plays they kept giving the Rangers and those stupid penalties. They have to play more of a composed game where, more structured game, not taking those penalties, because you don't want to give the Carolina Hurricanes those opportunities because they will bury you. And looking at the Carolina Hurricanes going forward, how did the Devils fare against them during the year? The Devils went 2-1-1. The Carolina Hurricanes went 2-2-0. Goals favored the Devils. They had 13. Carolina Hurricanes had 11. Power plays weren't really a factor in the season series, as the Devils went 0 for 13 and Carolina went 1 for 14. So hopefully the Devils can get that going in the playoffs, because special teams play a pivotal role in the playoffs. And, you need your penalty killing going, which it has been, but you also need your power play clicking as well. And face-off win percentage was in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes by a big margin, 57.8 to the Devils' 42.2. So, the Devils have to stay out of the box. That's a big thing. Looking at the goaltending for the Carolina Hurricanes, it's a bit iffy of who they're going to go with, Antti Ranta or Frederick Anderson. So that plays into hopefully an advantage for the Devils. But the Carolina Hurricanes are a young, fast team. They're a good defensive team. They probably have one of the best defenses in the NHL. And, they earned home ice this year because it was back and forth with us and them who was going to win the Metro, and they won the Metro. But they have balanced scoring. I know Svechnikov is out. They're dealing with a little bit of injuries now, so that's an advantage for the Devils. But the Carolina Hurricanes are well coached under Rod Brindamore. They have a great all-around team, and Devils can't take them lightly. They're a pest to play against. They're like us. They play with speed. They transition quickly from defense to offense. And, hopefully the Devils can win that series too, but we'll have to wait and see. That starts on Wednesday, but I'm so pumped about the game tonight. I'm not even worried about that right now. I'll worry more as the days go on. But, it was an awesome win tonight against the Rangers. Anytime we play the Rangers in the playoffs, you get up for these games at a moment's notice, and you just love watching them, but they're also nail-biting. But this was a nail-biting game, but the Devils were able to come out on top and earn the victory, eliminate the Rangers, and move on in this year's playoffs. So comment below what you think about this. What do you think about the game? What do you think about the series? What do you think about the Carolina Hurricanes coming up? Comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join a hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe. Let's go, Devils!